Good morning, Bbn High School. Today is Friday, November 14th, and this is BBN News.
Let's keep the party polite.
Let's keep the party polite.
Never get out of my sight.
Never get out of my sight.
Stick with me, baby, and the pay you came in with. Luck be a lady.
Luck be a lady.
Luck be a lady.
Luck be a lady.
Luck be a
What's the
lady.
matter? Roll the dice.
Tonight.
Coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out right. Ha!
I'm Eric Leagas.
And I'm Emily Skirtu. The focus this week is on the school musical, Guys and Dolls. Bbn Stage Tech puts in a lot of hard work preparing for the fall musical each year. Here's Jess Maples with more.
Every semester, the Stage Tech class sets up for the annual productions. But what exactly do they do? They set up the lights, props, scenery, and costumes. They work out the sounds, take-home projects, and even spend weekends at school to prepare for the show.
The Stage Tech class is getting ready for Guys and Dolls, and they've worked above and beyond what's been expected of them. This year, several students have come in for 10 and 12 hours at a time. They've come in on Saturdays, they've come in on Sundays, they've taken home projects and finished up props and run errands, and they've just really worked hard. They really want to do a great job.
Come see the Stage Tech tie everything together this weekend. Jess Maples, BBN News.
Thanks, Jess. I now have the privilege of being here with Chelsea Sparks and Colt Free, the lead actress and actors for Guys and Dolls. Thank you for joining us. Thanks. All right, now this production has been months in the making, and I know the cast and crew have both been working intensively from the very beginning. What's the general attitude of the cast and crew right now? Is it more excitement, apprehension, relief? What are they feeling?
Everyone's really excited.
We're very
right now.
excited. We worked very hard, so now it's just putting it all together and showing to the public.
Yeah.
All right. Colt, you especially are in a very interesting position of being a sophomore in a lead role, and that's quite a rare thing to see an underclassman in such a crucial position.
Yeah, it is. But it's really a cool honor to be able to be a lead with all the really cool seniors and just be able to take it on, do it.
Chelsea, this is your senior year. You're the leading lady. You're ending your high school career on a high note. But at the same time, is this kind of a bittersweet week for you?
It is bittersweet. I'm just trying to savor every moment of it.
Let's see. Finally, I just want to ask you both, what are the draw factors for this production? I mean, say that I'm a potential audience member. Why should I come and see this play?
Oh, it's a great show.
It's an
is a
incredible
great
show. It's just so
Very
much fun to watch.
entertaining. We put so much effort into it. It's going to be a magnificent show.
It will.
Great. All right. Well, again, Colt Free, Chelsea Sparks, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you.
Thanks, Andrew. The presentations of Guys and Dolls will be Thursday and Saturday at 7:30 p.m., as well as 2 o'clock on Sunday. We go now to Allison Everett with more on the show itself.
The highly anticipated Bbn production of Guys and Dolls is finally here. The musical is partially based on 2 short stories written by Damon Runyon. The musical opened November 24, 1950 on Broadway at the 46th Street Theater and went on to receive 5 Tony Awards in 1951. The production takes place in New York in the 1950s and involves high stakes, gambling, and many interesting characters. These characters include Nathan Detroit and Sarah Brown. And who's better to talk about these characters than the Bbn actors playing them?
My character is Nathan Detroit, and he is a squirrely... No, he's a... What is he? I'm trying to word this the best I can. He's a very clever gambling organizer.
She is a prudish, kind of champion for God. She's trying to get all these sinners on the right path.
Remember to support the Bbn Theater Department and buy a Guys and Dolls ticket at lunch today. Allison Everett, BBN News.
Thanks, Allison. One notice this week. The dance team is having a pancake breakfast at Applebee's on November 22nd at 8 a.m. Proceeds go to support the Bbn dance team. Be sure to stop by.
And that's about does it for this week. We're going to send it over to Jonathan Elmore at the sports desk. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.
Welcome to Bbn Sports. I'm Jonathan Elmore. Bearden football season came to an abrupt halt last Friday as the Dogs lost to Saudi Daisy 30-21 in the first round of the playoffs. Going in at the half, the Dogs were on top 21-10, but the second half was a different story. The Trojans came out hot, recovering a fumble on the Dogs' 23-yard line, giving them momentum and scoring 20 unanswered points. Despite a disappointing end of the season, Bearden proved many people wrong this season. Some local media predicted Bearden to finish 6th in the region, but the Bulldogs exceeded all expectations, finishing out the season just behind Dobbins Bennett in 2nd place.
Well, you know, I think this team's got a lot to be proud of. Did a lot of good things this year.
The Bulldogs now look to another successful season as key players return on both sides of the ball. On the offensive side, rising junior Devin Young has his first varsity season under his belt. Rising seniors Davis Toll and Adam Robertson return as the Bulldogs' 2 leading receivers. On the defensive front, rising seniors Dylan Wilker and Davis Toll, as well as rising junior Drew Williamson, all return for another season.
Well, I think we definitely have some good players returning, and there's some potential there. You know, we got to get in there and work at it, and the younger guys have to kind of remember that feeling from Friday night and not let that go away over the off season, and work to make sure it doesn't happen again next year.
Also, the wrestling team has a tournament in Pigeon Forge Saturday. Well, that's all from the sports desk. Have a great weekend.
Hug around the neck and a barrel and a heap, a barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you, about you, about you. A bushel and a peck, you got your pretty neck, I do. He loves me not, he loves me not, ooh! Da 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 da.